everybody, it's Philly Music Man. I'm down at Cmerkem studio. I'm with the brother right here, started a lot of stuff movement in Philly. I'm out of rapper.com and Cmerkem right here. He helped me do some more songs at Philly Music Man, Real Hip Hop Volume 1. So, matter of fact, Plummer, let everybody know what you do. How you got started?
I'm a talent promoter. At one point in time, I used to rap myself, and then I stopped. I actually got progress when I was about to get a deal, but I didn't really want that look for myself because I started to see how the ins and outs of the game work, and I ain't really want to be a part of that. Like, I'd rather be behind the scenes and get money than actually be in the limelight and have to deal with all the good with the bad. Because to me, it seemed like it was more bitter than sweet.
I feel you on that. Now, on the DVDs, now you was back then, you know, we all know Big Star started out for everybody. What made you want to do your own DVDs? And did you have problem with the MCs to get on there?
Yeah, at one point in time I did have a problem with getting the MCs on there at one point in time. But what made me do it is because my niche of music where I'm targeted at, which is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, they really show favoritism there. So I called a couple of them guys Headshot. Back in my time, it was Headshot. It was Block Captains. You had From the Muscle. It's a Rap. Those guys was Concrete Jungle. All of them was doing the DVD at the time. I hit them all up. They all gave me the runaround. So one day I just hung up the phone. I'm like, yo, man, I'm not gonna take this anymore. I'm gonna come out with my own joint and be better than all of them. And pretty much that's what happened.
Okay.
I became at a level at that time, or at least more successful than them in that niche of work, as far as like DVD duplication and marketing of underground hip hop artists, music, media, pretty much.
You're a jack of all trades. Now I got a question. Now, since you came up there, it was on that level and surpassed them. Did you have any problems with these other DVDs guys?
I ain't had no problems with the other DVD guys. Like, I never really ran into them.
Okay.
Like, they'd do their thing, I would do mine. I ain't had no run-in. Like, I ain't really, like, say, oh yeah, come to think about it, I did have a couple run-ins. Like, things started to become problems and conflicts later on when I started to really become good at it and stuff like that, because, like, I guess they really didn't like the fact of my success and all. So they started to create problems. But those guys not even no longer around. Those are one of the people that just step, they fit in, get a little damp, and then step out. They're just there for the moment.
Now, and what were some of the rappers out that you can say that was on your DVD that's out still now?
Pretty much all of them. As far as what I mean, they pretty much all of them. Because I was looking for unique unsigned. I mean, they always unsigned, but unique talent.
Yeah. Who?
They're still doing their thing now. A lot of them do a lot of well, like Meek Mills, for example, he was on there. Cheap Raw. A lot of them guys. Man, there was a couple guys that was on there. I pretty much had the whole entire city on there, so they pretty much still doing their thing. Some of them doing a little bit better than others, but hey, that's how it comes.
Now, do they show you love since they started out with you?
Yeah, I pretty much feel that they all show me love. I'm just now getting back to the full swing of things, so I haven't crossed paths like with a lot of them to find out if they catch amnesia or something, like they don't know who I am. But pretty much a lot of them show me love, and I can still call a couple of them up, and if I say, yo, I'm about to do something, they with it because they know what I'm about and they know how it's going to happen for them.
Now, you came down here Friday. Did you have a busy weekend or what?
Yeah, it was pretty busy.
Tell me how busy it was.
My phone ran off the hook. I mean, you had artists that dropped out and you had artists that came through.
Okay.
But when the artists that came through, when they start to see the feedback, then all of a sudden they're going to make sure they make them appointments.
Right.
Then I might not make mine.
Right. I feel you on that.
So it's definitely going to be great. I mean, what I'm about to launch off is no joke.
And how can people get on your DVDs? Because we see World Star Hip Hop, and I ain't gonna name no DVD guys, but it's like you gotta pay arm and leg to get with them, and not guarantee it's gonna be the way they wanted it.
Well, you hot. I mean, come out, I'm not a rapper. Point blank, period. Because there's certain things that I have that they don't. Know what I mean? And if you meet me personally, you will see. Like half of them just holding up a camera, throwing it on a DVD and making money. Like, the tri-state is not real money. I've been to tri-state, and I stopped doing the tri-state for a reason. Like, when I stopped, it wasn't because it was falling off. I was running out of business. I was at a point where I'm like, yo, my experience, I ain't got no guidance, what I need to do to expand more. So instead of me running my business in the ground trying to get back, I just took an absence, and now I'm back, and better than ever.
I heard that. And I can say that because I want to thank you for helping me with the covers, the concepts. I mean, so much you helped me with a lot of people, they don't want to share that knowledge. I felt that knowledge is free. It's supposed to be shared, not keep to yourself. So from day one, I respect you. I know how you came to me like a man. Now I can say I know this brother. Instead of saying I just know this guy online. Your work is definitely good, and I know Rain give you a big shout out.
Yeah,
you know.
Shout out to Rain Man. That's definitely love, man. I contact Rain Man on the social networks. He get back at me. Rain Man, a very humble dude. And anything I can do to help Rain Man launch his career, I will do that. And whoever else feels though that they really trying to get their stuff out there, I got you. Anything you need, from marketing strategy, anything you need. If I say, he'd be like, yo, I was thinking about coming out with a mixtape, or I was thinking about getting a website. Quick tip, and I wasn't going to even pass that off, but quick tip, it's best to do a blog first. Only reason why I launched the site, due to the fact that I'm able, due to the knowledge I have, to create my own site. That eliminates that money right there of getting a designer. I manage my own upkeep and everything, so it's best for you to start popping on the networks first. Use YouTube, use Facebook, use Twitter, and get yourself a little blog, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, get yourself some advertisements. Because the homeboy that's 26 that went to Harvard, that runs Facebook, billionaire, but you sign up free, you need to pay attention. You need to do some research. They got the movie out, so ain't no reason to keep anything a secret. But I've been on that before they even thought about making that movie. I just didn't know how to go about it. So when I took that leave, I was learning a lot about websites and designing them. There's a difference between a web page and a website. So, I mean, everybody quick to say they want a website. You just can't throw a website online and think about to make millions. It do not work like that.
Right.
Oh, managing a website is completely different from like probably anything you ever encountered. But when a turnaround come around, a return on investment.
I feel you on that, brother. You're right, because you hit me off a lot of knowledge.
I'm pretty much like I'm about to start working with a lot of people that got goals. And even if a lot of people that got goals and that's motivated, I mean, I'm willing to help anybody.
Now I got a question on that. Your website, how would your website be? How would your website going to be?
My website, I got a lot of stuff turned off. The way I built my website is where I can actually go into the back access and just turn stuff on and turn it off. Like, you'll be able to embed your YouTube with your comments and your views into my website. So what you get from my website and get to YouTube is be added to you. When you upload a video to my website, it automatically send it to Twitter and send it to my Facebook music page. I pretty much ain't using MySpace anymore, but it'll send it there, and it'll also upload it by itself to my YouTube account. So what I created is like a viral type of thing, like virus, but it's actually a good one because it's like a virus marketing. And the people that do webmastering, that's the work I'm doing now. They call it viral marketing, and that's what that would be.
So that means you're gonna be getting worldhipshop.com a lot of problems.
I'd rather, come to a truce and we all become big. Know what I mean? Because it's going to end up being more companies out there, and the way the recession is going, that's what people want to start converting to.
Right.
So I'm out to take the lead now. But I'd rather not try to give them a run for their money. Know what I mean? Because they're going to still be good. If you can't make it there, you can come here.
Right.
We might not be as much, but you will get your exposure.
Now, question now. World Star Hip Hop, they started out with hip hop. Now it's turned to like a Jerry Springer website. You see everything on there.
It's that money talk. That money talk to make you lose a lot of training sight, and that's why another reason why I left what I was doing, because controversy was mainly selling my DVD. I was supposed to be, when I first started, supposed to have a heart of getting unsigned artists with real talent. Before you know it, I got all these dudes, F him, and don't come on this side, I'm going to bang you, come over here. I started getting into that I started becoming a controversy fiend, and that ended up damaging a lot of bridges with a lot of artists that I end up working with.
Uh-huh.
Know what I mean? To where nobody wanted to deal with me, period, because of me always wanting to take controversy. You start falling in, and that's what a lot of these DVD dudes doing. They starting to fall into the category of controversy. And then the funniest part, I haven't seen them really make no true investments where they can even broadband anything. Because I'm not gonna be doing the DVD thing forever. And the guys that I get these artists, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be rapping forever. There's probably a stage in half of their lives where they need to get the money to invest in something. Even the best rapper is not gonna rap forever. He's gonna rap and then he's gonna take that money, he's gonna invest it in something else.
Right.
Now, I mean, the one that's really Jay-Z, he just rap? No. Eminem, he just rap. 50 Cent, he just rap. They ran, they got that money, boom, boom, got it right out of there. Pulled it right in and got it right out. And now he ran a water campaign with vitamins in it. And sold it to top merchant of soda. It's that simple. And now he can sit, and his kids can sit, because it was that simple.
So you're saying what people need to do is stop hating on one another and work together.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. So and I look at it like this: the ones that can hate, they can still hate. Because when you see my team and my movement go past your movement, then don't realize then.
I understand that, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So they can continue to hate and do whatever they do, but the people that want to get somewhere, come where we at. I'm not a rapper.com.
And who do you feel is your 5 most talented rappers unsigned in Philly?
Rain Man, Hollow Man. It's funny that most of them got man in the no, for real. Rain Man, Hollow Man is real talented. Rain Man, but I'm maybe a year or two younger than them, so I came up with them.
Right.
We listened to different stuff. We wasn't leaning in and rocking it when we came up. We listened to music, so that's the type of stuff I like to hear. That's when music was music.
Right.
So pretty much the top, I don't even think I have a top 5. 2, 3. There's a lot of dudes that make good music, but they still need development.
Well, who do you think? What's your choice? If you had an iPod, who would be the 5 that you have in your iPod?
5 I have in my iPod would be Rain Man, Hollow Man. You're making this bad because I think that would pretty much be it. And I also think Hollow Man is probably one of the most underrated guys in the city, man. That man is hot.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, and these dudes ain't getting the recognition they truly deserve. And we up here listening, they up there following nonsense. No disrespect to nobody, but they following nonsense.
Well, because the reason why I feel you talking about Raymond and Howard, man, they men. You know, they versatile. They give you they lyrical.
Yeah.
A lot of these other guys want to shoot the world up. How many songs can you talk about you killed everybody? How many songs can you say you're a drug dealer?
No, that's not the thing. That's not the thing that they said to kill everybody. It's those dudes are rappers and they can't rap. If you pay attention to these dudes, a rapper, an artist can map out a situation. These guys, that's like me battling them to I hit you with the 9, hit you with the gat, then I pull the Mossberg and it be all black. All right, so you got a 9, a Mossberg, and ain't slashed him with a knife? All that? You should be a mercenary.
Right.
For real, what we dealing with? Army Reserve? They done got 6, 7 weapons. You done killed him all types of ways in 30 minutes. Make my point, period, is that they can't put words together natural way. They only say it because that's the only word they probably know that rhymes with that, gat and black.
So that's business mind.
So,
well, bro, I want to keep y'all up. Well, I know one thing. It's a pleasure meeting you. And when I met Cmerk, the first time I came here, I bought Rain Man's Court to jump on my CD, and it was all respect before that because he sent me some beats. I got fully swing on one of his beats, and his vocals is good, so definitely it's nothing but love that way also. But I thank you for your time, and we're going to see more of I'm Not a Rapper.com. I know it's ASAP, and Merk, I let Merk go back to his business. Y'all brothers take it easy.